So for those of you looking for a spelling curriculum, I wanted to share with you what we use. Okay, we use Rod and Staff Spelling. It is spelling by sound and structure. We have used this, from 2nd up through 6th grade. I believe they even have a 7th and 8th grade as well. I do not know if they have a 1st grade. I really don't think they do. But from 2nd anyway, up through 5th grade, they're all paperback, and then in 6th grade they turn to a hardback. Okay, all of these that you see here are all the teacher's manuals. All you need is a teacher's manual and a student's workbook, and that's it. The set is pretty inexpensive. It's either $12 or $15 for both of them. This is, like I said, this is made by Rod and Staff. Rod and Staff is a Mennonite company. They do not have a website of their own. I purchased my Rod and Staff stuff through milestonebooks.com, and I will put a link to that website in the description box. So, like I said, all of these are the teacher's manuals. Inside of all of them has either the full size of exactly what the student's book looks like with the answers in, or it has a reduced copy of what the student's book looks like. Okay. So, just kind of want to show you through these a little bit. Okay, each book gives you these phonetic symbols and some examples of how to sound them out. Gives you some information here, just little teacher stuff. Okay, each book also gives you the weekly lesson plan, like if you want to do spelling for 4 days or 3 days. Talks about spelling drills, weekly spelling test, review test, and introducing the lesson. So this is 2nd grade, and it tells you like lesson 1, lesson 2, and so on. Okay, all of these books in the students' workbooks, they're all broken down to like 3 parts. Except for 2nd grade, there is no part C. Like each book has part A and part B, and it's not until 3rd grade that they introduce a part C. So 3, 4, 5, and 6 all have a part C. But they show you, it tells you what to do to introduce the part A and part B, for each lesson. So one difference between the older they get, like in 2nd grade it tells you it introduces the lesson, but by 6th grade it does not. It gives you this outline of concepts. It gives you an introduction here. It gives you the word list of all the words that they're going to learn in this school year. It also gives you the weekly lesson plan, but it does not give you what the 2nd grade gave you about how to teach the concept. We have not had a problem using this. Both of my girls have used this or are using this, so it's not a problem. Okay, but by the time you get in 6th grade, you have the reduced student copy, and then you have the test sentences down here, and then you have the answers to part A and part B and part C. And that's how all of them are. Alright. Okay, here are the test sentences for 2nd grade. Okay, each book has about 34 lessons, give or take, but I believe they all have 34, but they're all about that much. Here's the word list, table of contents, and here's lesson 1. And this is exactly how the student's book looks, but since it's the teacher's book, it just gives you the answers here. Okay. and 2, 4, 6, 8. So in second grade they have 12 words that they're learning each week, and I'm just flipping through some pages here. Just every 6 lessons in all of these books, the 6th lesson is always a review lesson. So, like this is lesson 12. So for the last 6 lessons, these are all the words, and you're going to review all the words. Okay? So that's how this works. Alright. And that is the end of the second grade one. The third grade one, it's all set up the same. Like I said. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I was wondering where the teacher stuff was. Okay, I accidentally grabbed the student book. Okay. Oh well, I'm not going to go in there and change it out. So this is the student's book for third grade. Okay. And you can see second grade, the words were all in print. Well, in third grade, it gives you the print, and also gives you the cursive 1, 2. And they give you review words, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They give you 13 new words, and then 3 review words. So the way we do this is we do part A one day, we do part B another day, and we do part C another day. Actually, my second grader is using this book right now. She already finished the second grade, and then now she's been working on the third grade for next year, that she wanted to start early. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause the camera. Okay, so like I was saying, we do part A one day, part B another day, and in third grade they introduce a part C, and you can tell it's very, very short. So my second grader this year, she's actually just going ahead and doing this the same day, because you can see if there's part C, you can see how short it is. But by the time it's 6th grade and even 5th grade, it's longer and it's a little bit more challenging. So we would do that for another day. And then the 4th day we would practice and review all the words, and then on Friday we would have the spelling test. So this is how second grade is. Okay, so like I said, on second grade, they are all the same. Every 6 lessons is a review lesson. So far, I have not had my second grader do the review lessons. What we do is, whenever we come to it, I just pick out the words that, I thought she might have trouble with, or I know that she had trouble with, and we review those. But, anyway, so we don't do the review lessons. Not yet, anyway. So anyway, so that is, that's how that's set up. In the back, I don't know if they do it in third grade or not. Let me check. No, they don't. Okay, see, there's 34 lessons. Okay, in the back, in the older grades, they give a spelling dictionary, I think, or I'm not sure. Have to look at it. Okay, so, this is the teacher's book again. Word list, the weekly lesson plan, and here's a reduced copy of the student's book, with the answers in it, and it has your test sentences, and your, the answers to the questions. I think throughout my time buying these, all these years, I believe they have been revising them and putting out new editions. So the ones I'm showing you may not be the current ones. So, you might want to keep that in mind. But, anyway. But this is, laid out the same. Just flipping through here. Okay. That was 4th grade. This is the 5th grade teacher's edition. And then the 6th grade. And my 5th grader finished up her 6th grade spelling, so she's already done with this. And I don't think that we're going to be doing spelling anymore. So, you know, she's a pretty good speller, and I don't know. So she's already completed 6th grade spelling, so I don't see any reason why to continue. Another word list, weekly lesson plan, and you can see the reduced copy, and then it gives you the answers on the sides, and that's it. Okay, now in the back of the student's book, which this is the teacher's, but in the back of the student's book, they give you the Speller Dictionary. And so, you know, if the kid has problems, you know, if they don't know what abroad means, they can turn to the back of their own book, and it gives them the definition of it. So, you know, that's something really nice to have right there in their own book. These are the test sentences for review. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I was wanting to show you Part C here. So, you know, in 2nd grade, Part C was just really short, simple, and easy. And I said that in the older books, it gets longer and harder. You know, you can see at the end of Part B in 6th grade, it gives dictionary practice. And then in Part C, it gives you a little Bible thought here. I believe in 7th and 8th grade, they actually introduced some Latin and Greek words in Part C, like just a couple. So, anyway. But these little boxes, I call learning boxes. The student, well, my girls anyway, I say do your spelling, and they just do it, you know, they just read it, and then just do it on their own. It's not teacher intensive at all. There's no prep work on my part personally. So, like right here on Lesson 5, Part A, says the original spelling of a word affects its modern spelling. For example, physical is spelled as it is because it comes from the Latin word physica. And so on number 1 here, you're going to write the spelling words that are derived from the meaning. You know, like B here, it says Latin errara, it means to wonder. Well, what would be the spelling word that means that? Well, the answer would be error, you know, so. Anyways, it gives you these little spelling or learning boxes, as I call them. So, and then, once again, every 6 lessons is review. Alright, let me go ahead and just see if I can find the year, the copyright year here, real quick, or the edition. Okay. Looks like the 2nd grade one that I have is copyrighted 1985. Well, sorry, 1986 for the teacher's edition. So, chances are it's been updated since. Actually, you know what? I just bought this year. So, this must be I guess they're still using this one. Okay. So, this one was 1986 for the teacher's edition. This 3rd grade student edition is copyrighted 1988. This 4th grade teacher's edition is copyrighted 2007. This 5th grader teacher's edition is copyrighted 2007. And the 6th grader the 6th grade teacher's edition is copyrighted 2009. So, that just kind of goes to show you, these were in the 80s, the late 80s, and these were, you know, 2007, 2009. So, anyway, I will put a link to where you can purchase those in the description box. If you have any questions, just ask.